Hello world, welcome back to my channel Honza's Collection, and in today's video I would like to show you Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 11. It is a statue from gallery diorama, which is a series from the company called Diamond Select Toys. And what it means is mainly the fact that we are not looking at the collector's edition of Mortal Kombat 11, in case you might be thinking that that's what we're doing, because we are not. The real collector's edition used to have a big head of Scorpion. It was pretty much the same height as this statue, and it has been released a couple of years ago for PS4 and Xbox One, and few months or maybe years later, when this video game has been released on the new consoles, PS5 and Xbox Series, then it also had a collector's edition, but then we had the head of Sub-Zero. So this is not collector's edition. It is, as I said, from Diamond Select Toys, and that means a lot of things actually, because I don't know if it was the same in other countries as well, but here in Czech Republic, this statue has been revealed, I think maybe back in 2020, and I pre-ordered it and I paid for it, and then it has been postponed many times, and to be honest with you, I nearly forgot that I bought it, and now we are in 2022, so after around 2 years, I'm receiving a statue with the strange feeling, because if you are watching my videos for a longer period of time, then you know that I'm pretty much past Diamond Select Toys. I'm collecting Hot Toys now, so I'm receiving a new statue which I don't really want, to be honest, like not anymore. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but it's like first time since this happened to me, that I have been waiting so long to get something which I ordered many months ago, that I'm not sure if I'm still interested. So that is a strange feeling, and I'm sure that a lot of you collectors are familiar with this feeling, but for me it's the first time. And it also has other effects, because what is important here is the fact that as it has been delayed so much, the game is pretty much old at the moment. Like there are no new updates or whatever, like they are done with this video game. And the studio which is creating Mortal Kombat series as a video game has already announced that they are not working on Injustice 3, which is what everyone was expecting, but they are already working on Mortal Kombat 12. So we can expect that in the next couple of years we will have a new, let's say, episode of this series, meaning that Diamond Select Toys will most likely do what a lot of companies are doing when it comes to Mortal Kombat, and that is the fact that they will just not release all the characters which we would like to see, which is definitely a bad thing. Because if you are a fan of Mortal Kombat, then most likely you love either Scorpion or Sub-Zero, because they are the most popular characters, and if you want them, you have plenty of options. Like you can have statues, you can have action figures, you can have all kinds of scales with various features and in various outfits from pretty much all the video games. But then if you want other characters, you are somehow limited. As far as I know, it's not as hard to get Raiden, because he's also very popular. You might get, for example, a statue of Goro, as he is also very popular. But when it comes to Kano or Jax or Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, Kitana, Milina, uh, Shang Tsung, and many, many more, then you might have an issue, because the companies are usually using the most popular characters, because obviously the biggest amount of people will buy them when they are interested in the current episode of this series. But you will never have everyone, or maybe you will, like if you are lucky and if you have decided to collect, I don't know, Funko Pop, then probably you might get all of them. But if you want something more expensive, then you might have an issue. So, by the way, this statue has been designed by Nelson X Asensio and sculpted by Salvador Gomez. And I have to say that they have done a really nice job, as you will see in just a second. So just to finalize the box itself, there is nothing really special in here, and as you can see, like on the inside, you don't really have any diorama. You have just this orangish or yellow pattern at the back, so you can cut it out, you can use it as a diorama piece, but it's not as good as you might want. So I would not even bother about this. So consider it as a fact that there is no real diorama there, and there is also no printed document or prospect with other statues from the series, which is something that we are usually able to see with the Diamond Select toys, but in this case there is no prospect. So all that we have here is the statue, and we are going to take a look just now. And here we have the statue of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 11. But before we will get a little bit closer, and I have to tell you a little bit more about the background that we have at the moment, because if you are watching my videos for a longer period of time, then you probably already noticed that we have something different this time, and it is because I have invested in a photo studio called Foldio 2, and this is the first video where I'm trying to use it, and you have to bear with me, please, because I'm not an expert on these kind of things. I'm just experimenting, trying new things, and see what is going to work and what is not. So having a better lighting is one thing that I would like to improve on my videos. So hopefully this is going to help. But as I can see already, I'm thinking about trading this Folio 2 for Folio 3 because it's much bigger, and I think that even though that I thought that it is enough, I probably will need something bigger. So I will try a few videos in this, and we'll see how this is going to work. And then also I would like something which is going to help me to move the statues and figures like this. And I'm also trying to find the cheapest but also the best possible and comfortable solution. So now I'm trying this thing, and we'll see how it works. So I have been spoken a lot about lights, so let's turn them on, and you can see that I can put a lot of intensive light in here. And yeah, you can tell me if you think it is better or worse. I'm interested to hear your comments, or maybe tips how to make it better or worse. Because as I said, this is my first video, and I have never played with something like this before. So we'll see how that goes. So let's put it like this. And back to Scorpion. So you guys let me know what you think, if it is better now or worse. But speaking about Scorpion and Mortal Kombat in itself, like usually I'm not collecting these kind of figures. I have, or statues as well. I have two statues from Tekken, and if I would have to choose which series I would pick, I would go for Tekken for sure. But Tekken has the similar issue as Mortal Kombat, because only the most popular characters will get something like a statue or action figure. So that's unfortunate. And for me, like, I have ordered this statue for two reasons. One is the fact that it gets me back to my childhood, when I was something around 10, and I have been playing Mortal Kombat 4 with my brother on our computer, and it was very funny times with a lot of emotions. And I always choose Scorpion. He was always a team Sub-Zero, and we were fighting, and it was great. And sometimes he took Quan Chi and he destroyed me. And I also liked Johnny Cage or Jax. So they were my favorite characters. Also, Reptile is very good. And yeah, so we had a lot of fun, and this statue helps me to get back in time, even though that it's in the outfit from Mortal Kombat 11. And the second thing, or second reason why I have decided to buy this piece, is that it was pretty cheap, let's be honest. But the main part is the fact that I just love the pose. I think that this is the best pose you can have for Scorpion, because this is exactly the thing which I love about him, and this is his iconic attack. When he takes this chain and throws it to his opponent, and like, there are only few sentences in the Mortal Kombat series which everyone knows, and it is finish him, it is fatality, and it is also get over here, which is exactly what he says every single time when he is using this attack. And I love it. And it is so iconic that in the recent movie Mortal Kombat, which has been released in 2021, the sentence "get over here" have been on the posters to this movie, just because everyone knows it, and it's amazing. It's something like I am Iron Man in Marvel universe. So that's the second reason. And yeah, I absolutely love it, just because it has this pose. And when it comes to the way how this statue has been created and sculpted, like, I'm happy with most parts. And there are a few things which are putting the statue a little bit down, and which tells you that, hey, you are actually having Diamond Select toys. And one of the things is the sculpt, because if you will look closer to head sculpt, then you can see that the mask is great. I like the mask, and it's also different in every single game, as far as I know. But look at the face. Like, if you will look closer to the eyes, you can see that they are painted as most Diamond Select Toys statues. Which is unfortunate, because, like, here they didn't even try to make it realistic or accurate to the video game. So there is just some character behind, but at least he has his iconic mask, and that helps a lot. Let's be honest. Then I also like about this new outfit from newest video game. I like the shoulder pads. I think that it's pretty nice and decent, and I also like the red in the whole outfit, because if you will look at it, it looks very aggressive, very dynamic. So that's just amazing. What I don't really like is or are the boots, because you can see that there is not enough detail on it, and I also don't really like the base. Like the gray area is okay, but one of the things which I don't like that much is this part, because this is actually like the part of his outfit is connected to this, I don't know what it was, statue maybe, hard to say. So it is connected, which is not really realistic. So that is one thing. And of course it had to drop. And second thing, which I don't really like that much, is the flame effects, because they are not as detailed as I would like, and I don't like the paint job here, because it looks very very anime. That might be the word, or like cartoonish, I would say, or childish maybe. So it puts the statue a little bit down, because like the whole Mortal Kombat 11 is trying to be as much realistic as possible in the like graphic part, and in the way how the whole video game looks. So then when you have flames like these, I think it puts the statue a little bit down. So that's another thing which I don't like that much. And then we have this part right here, the hand, because there are not enough details in my opinion. You can hardly see the nails, and also the paint job could have been much better. So let's try to put this on a better place. So I don't know how much you can see that, but the hand is like sometimes white, sometimes green, sometimes yellow, sometimes orange, and here at the end it's also a little bit red. So it doesn't look as good as it could. So that's one thing. And second thing, you might already see it, and it's just underneath his arm, like here in the armpit, right here. You can see that that this statue has been glued together from two pieces. Maybe you will see it better now. So you can see how it has been glued together, and in my opinion it doesn't look as good as it could, and it looks unrealistic. So even though that they have done a really nice job with his six-pack and all the muscles, which looks very aggressive on him, so that's great, but then you have this piece. Also, I'm not really sure if these muscles are accurate. It looks a little bit strange to me how they have been created, but that wouldn't be a big deal for me. I think that the biggest deal is exactly this part right here, because it is visible. If you will put the statue as it should look like, then it's still visible, and once you will see it, you are not able to unsee it. So this could have been better, but what can you do, right? So that's flops in my opinion, but I still like the statue. I like it very much, and I will keep it in my collection at least for now, and hopefully I will be able to add more characters from Mortal Kombat 11 if there will be some. So let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed for all of us who are collecting Mortal Kombat series. And I hope that you like this video, because that's all I wanted to say. So if you did, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and click on like, or maybe even dislike if you hated it. And I would also like to hear from your experience, or like how you as a viewer of this video like or don't like this new setup, if it's something that is working for you or not, and if I should take something bigger, or if I should just put the setup a little bit different than I did it now. So yeah, let me know what you think, because I definitely want to improve the quality of my videos. It is not going to happen during the night. It needs some time, and I'm still in the experimenting phase, as I said before. So I will be more than happy if you will let me know your feedback. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.